Welcome to today's video, guys. Just a nice morning in Connecticut. We decided, as a typical Connecticut routine, we'd be making a Dunkin' stop. And I think Starbucks got mad at us because look at our order number. We had a blast doing some nice little road raging with the cars last night. I didn't film for my channel, I just didn't have time to set up GoPros and stuff, but I'm pretty sure Tommy and or Colette will have videos up. Just a really cool group, enjoying the scenery and all the sounds and weather. But we're gonna head over to Tommy's shop, and I am gonna film today. I feel like the camera just doesn't do the vibes justice. We're starting off the video at Tommy's shop. Tommy.
Your favorite place in Connecticut? Say it.
You want to explain where me and Colette just were, just to give some context before I give you your gift?
I call it the never-ending tag sale. It's just a big, gross, it's a flea market. You guys know it's a flea market. I hate it. I hate it so much. It brings
it's called the Elephant's Trunk.
Oh, you want the official name?
Yeah, to be fair, Colette did find your gift.
I did.
What did you find?
Are you ready for it?
I wanted to find more, but, you know. Open it up.
This looks like the same wallet I have. Dude, can I like roll up and just be like, F off?
You want to show it?
Yeah.
Wait, can you see it?
Yeah.
Did it come in the wallet?
Yeah.
Do I look like a cop from like...
Yeah, kind of.
I need to get good at the...
You need a hat.
I'm not a hat guy. Not a hat guy.
All right.
So I'll return the favor, come on.
Oh wait, hold on. So since now finally Colette has made the grand reveal of, oh wait. God, no I can't because this video is gonna go up today.
No,
when
my
is
video is too. I'm literally filming it.
My video.
I can finally talk about the fact that Colette has purchased Grand/Tommy's/my for like a second Evo. And she's gonna be doing
former / no longer any of y'all's / officially mine.
Where's she from? Does anyone even know?
No.
Texas, you know.
You're from what part? What's your
Family.
Family.
Dallas, yeah.
She's from Family, Texas.
So this is the real flea market. She's gonna be doing some shopping.
This is the
here
real
today.
flea market.
You know what?
But it's not cheap like the trunk.
Are you sure? They have some pretty good prices over there.
Just try lowballing and watch what happens.
Yeah, you try.
I was already looking at stuff I wanted from that front clip.
You can just take the
But
whole
I know
front clip.
Can we?
I mean, I'll give you a good deal. Get
You
your
were
checkbook.
doing, I need the bumpers maybe.
You need
No,
a
I
lot.
do want those clear signals.
Is this a gift for me or Colette?
Colette, unfortunately.
What is it?
Because it goes with her jacket.
Oh, no
This is an
way.
official.
Wait, is this the
This
gift
is
that you're like, I have a gift for you, and it's $50?
50 bucks.
That's actually a pretty nice gift, Tommy.
I saw this earlier.
I'm not a hat guy. Somebody gave it to me. Oh, Paul
love
Lopes in the UK, the guy I want my 5RS from, gave it to me. Dude, that's actually fire.
Super sick.
Pretty fire.
Thanks. I'll
So
get
50
my,
bucks
I'll
and
get
we're
my
cool.
invoice. I was about to say.
Hey,
You about to talk about Civic, dude?
I'm just filming the bickering. I like it.
no, dude. Don't
This-
talk about Josh's car. My car's f***ing low.
No one talks about Josh's car. I
You
said
said
he
Josh would
smoked
smoke
you.
you.
Yeah, is that talking to Adam? I'm sorry. I thought that was a compliment for Josh, but
Yeah, for him, not me.
yes, I was talking about you.
For reference, Josh drives like a 1970s Civic that is extremely slow on 12-inch wheels and like 85 width tires.
I don't even know. Yeah, that is probably the width.
You know those donuts that come in your spare wheel?
Lawnmower.
Yeah.
The donuts for your lawnmower, that's what Josh has in his car, and he would have smoked Grant last night.
He would've.
Yeah, because you're a pussy. You were driving like a pussy and you left.
I don't think we've talked about it much in this video, but this is Tommy's OEM Plus RB25 Neo stock turbo with a 3071 inside of it.
Four-door. Are you the four-door Poppy?
I am.
Well, then you're the guy to drive this thing, I think.
I mean, I would love to. I wanna tell you how good it feels.
Let me show you some wax stuff.
Okay, show me.
We got an RB20 airbox, but you'll notice that there's a filter down there. This is for show. What I eventually plan on doing is filling this with a catch can. So it's like not useful, but it hides a catch can because the idea was just to make this bay look fully stock. I think we did pretty good.
I think it's pretty cool. I
The
know.
aluminum radiator, kind of.
I know that this is stock. It just like my OCD drives me nuts seeing it
I'm
orange.
gonna get it redone. I'll probably get it done in like the silver or something.
That'd be cool. So I want to see what it feels like, especially considering it's a stock RB25 Neo, and I've put so much time and effort into making mine this crazy built engine, which in the beginning probably wasn't even necessary. Yeah, Neos are sick, and I'm excited. 500?
493. 493 horsepower, 489 torque on 35 pounds of boost on a stock head gasket.
That's what you get when you have a side-on intercooler. Wait, you don't even have head studs in this engine?
No.
You're crazy.
Yet, not yet. And
Dang, dude, this thing seems happy.
and don't lug it. You know what I mean?
I love how nice it revs.
It revs good.
You got a light clutch in it?
Yeah, X80 twin.
Ooh, I like that a lot. That's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. Adam just stalled. You guys, I think I'm recording. You guys missed it, but so it's an X80 twin, but it's for an R32 GTR,
It is
which has a clutch booster.
It is.
This doesn't have a clutch booster.
stiff.
It's like not heavy. It's like springy.
You don't have the steering thing hooked up, do you?
Nope.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, look who's here.
We'll finally talk about it.
Potential victim.
So good.
What are you doing?
Same.
I'm doing pretty B-roll stuff because I care.
Okay. A simple film. Damn.
This got the gnarly.
Ah! You just gotta like not let your foot out.
So you know how there's the thing that you can hook up that goes to the power steering rack
Yeah.
that makes it softer? You don't have that hooked up. This thing's, dude, it's so nice when you hook it up.
I know. So
This is gonna explode the RB20 gearbox.
if you do what you're doing, I don't really bang gears. I just put in gear, lightly roll on the throttle, you know? I'm easy on stuff, you know? Remember?
Dude, this pothole's new.
Yeah, it's brutal too. It's a hellhole.
That thing, dude. Sick whip.
What's your next ride?
All right, so just give her a roll.
You're good. So yeah, you could do like first. There's a cop down here.
Still?
Yeah, for the
Where?
flea market.
He's still there? Honestly?
Yeah, go.
You sure?
Maybe not. He's just over the hill. Just go right.
Okay.
Not that we're doing anything illegal.
This thing feels very responsive.
It's responsive. It's
Just
just.
a transient response.
Yeah, you know, it gets all confusing for me.
That's fun. This
It's
thing feels
fun.
very nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah. I see what you mean about the transient though.
Yeah. So we don't hit. So it's on 35 pounds, but we don't. You don't really hit it unless you put in fourth gear and from 2,000 RPMs go. You can go right. But I just don't do that, and I think it'll be good forever.
I love how quiet it is. It reminds me a lot of like a GTR because they're usually quiet.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it is quiet. You can just go straight.
And it handles really nice too.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels like dialed.
Yeah. This is very much so a Tommy car.
I think you're. Oh no, I thought you were in third. Adam just stalled. You guys, I think I'm recording. You guys missed it, but so it's an X80 twin, but it's for an R32 GTR,
It is
which has a clutch booster.
It is.
This doesn't have a clutch booster.
stiff.
It's like not heavy. It's like springy.
You don't have the steering thing hooked up, do you?
Nope.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, look who's here.
We'll finally talk about it.
Potential victim.
So good.
What are you doing?
Same.
I'm doing pretty B-roll stuff because I care.
Okay. A simple film. Damn.
This got the gnarly.
Ah! You just gotta like not let your foot out.
So you know how there's the thing that you can hook up that goes to the power steering rack
Yeah.
that makes it softer? You don't have that hooked up. This thing's, dude, it's so nice when you hook it up.
I know. So
This is gonna explode the RB20 gearbox.
if you do what you're doing, I don't really bang gears. I just put in gear, lightly roll on the throttle, you know? I'm easy on stuff, you know? Remember?
Dude, this pothole's new.
Yeah, it's brutal too. It's a hellhole.
That thing, dude. Sick whip.
What's your next ride?
All right, so just give her a roll.
You're good. So yeah, you could do like first. There's a cop down here.
Still?
Yeah, for the
Where?
flea market.
He's still there? Honestly?
Yeah, go.
You sure?
Maybe not. He's just over the hill. Just go right.
Okay.
Not that we're doing anything illegal.
This thing feels very responsive.
It's responsive. It's
Just
just.
a transient response.
Yeah, you know, it gets all confusing for me.
fun.
It's
It feels
fun.
very nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah. I see what you mean about the transient though.
Yeah. So we don't hit, so it's on 35 pounds, but you don't really hit it unless you put in fourth gear and from 2,000 RPMs go, you can go right. But I just don't do that, and I think it'll be good forever.
I love how quiet it is. It reminds me a lot of like a GTR because they're usually quiet.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is quiet, you can just go straight.
And it handles really nice too.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels like dialed.
Yeah. This is very much so a Tommy car.
I think you're, oh no, I thought you were in third.
I like how it drives though. I feel like people sleep on the GTSTs a lot because they feel like such a nice car.
Yeah,
it's like a 240 with a little bit more weight and a lot more rigid
It's
chassis.
a nice 240.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
33s feel so good.
Kind of feels like a 34.
Yeah. But better.
You can just turn around wherever. Or you can actually go to the end.
Yeah, I'll do the loop.
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah, sure. I think one thing that people definitely sleep on, especially if you're building a car up here, it's really cool having a quiet car. And I love doing my Evo is super quiet. So you can just rage back roads and it doesn't like piss people off.
Alert the neighbors.
Yeah, like they can't really tell that you're going fast if the car's quiet.
I like to go full stealth, you know?
Remember how my Evo, all you could hear was turbo noise?
Remember your Porsche?
That is the problem with that. But I like to think that because it's such an exotic sound that people like, they're
Like it?
oh yeah, that's
They're like,
nice.
oh, it's orange.
Yeah, it's orange and it sounds like an F1 car.
It's
I won't be
orange.
mad.
So wait, does your Porsche, or did it have like a button for like
Yes.
quiet? Okay.
But
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Does that not work anymore? It'd be cool if you pushed that button when you were passing me the other day.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice,
Sorry about your eardrums.
yeah. Still recovering.
Dude, it's so loud that you can hear this when I'm behind you.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so that
That's the
noise,
flutter.
I get so many people asking me what blow-off valve I have. The answer is none.
Yep.
So we welded the stock blow-off valve closed so it looked like we had the stock one. I'll probably eventually add one, I think, to like the intercooler piping. There you go. To the intercooler piping near the side mount. This is also on the side mount intercooler.
It'll sound way cooler if you put an intake pipe on it though. Like if you have a piece of whatever 4-inch laying
Just like,
around,
yeah.
do it today, dude. You'll be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, why haven't I done this?
I don't
yet?
have anything that would fit. We were
Really?
looking forever. I'm surprised they even had that filter.
Yeah, this is like the perfect setup, especially as a stock engine.
Right.
It's very smooth and happy.
85 really is
Yeah.
king. So it's 4-door Poppy approved.
Absolutely.
There it is, boys. That's all we were trying to shoot for. 4-door Poppy approved. I'm not a 4-door guy.
It is funny though, because I feel like we do in like certain aspects try to build cars for each other's approval, but
Right.
we like don't care what anyone else thinks.
Right. Well, because people don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't experienced all the cars and driven cool stuff to know like that this thing is rad.
And I think another thing too, both of us build cars to drive them and enjoy them. So we like care about the actual driving aspect a lot more than just like looks.
You're getting that clutch, dude. Jesus Christ. I should have faced the camera forward, but I just had not to.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you.
I was just like frozen, you know?
It reminds me of my 32 because back in the day it was like fast enough to spin, but it wouldn't do like anything real erratic. So I would kind of steer in a little bit as I
Right.
gassed it to make it feel faster.
Yeah, this thing, like the LSD's a little, yeah, go right. The LSD's a little like, I don't know about worn. Some to the
I can
right
see
it's
it,
good,
yeah.
to the left it's in. I'm just gonna
Real
swap it.
alignment.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Possibly.
I don't know anything about that,
But I
but
think you spin both wheels. It's just your alignment's
Yeah.
probably making it.
twitching it.
Yeah, dude, that is insane response.
Yeah. So the cool thing is it's stock frame turbo with the 3071 center, with a 18-pound actuator. It's Garrett's like craziest internal gate. So normally you'd have creep, but we just opened the boost controller. So creep is what we do to 35. That's max. So eventually I want to like dial it. I want to put cams, I want to do head studs, head gasket, and just like hopefully it's just safe.
I would just leave it like this. It's perfect.
Yeah. What do you think cams would do to it?
Honestly, with this turbo, I think it would fight the turbo.
Oh, really?
This turbo is like a low mid-range turbo, and you'd be putting a cam to move the power band up more when this
Right.
turbo is going to choke up top anyway.
Right. That's what I was wondering, like if it would give me, so it would hurt low end?
Yeah, this setup I think is better suited for
Stock cams.
Yes.
Yeah, small turbo stock cam.
Yeah.
Oh, we rolled up on an old supercar.
So good.
So good. No front finger, dude. That's rude.
That's what I meant it to be.
Pull out your badge.
Yeah, it's in there. You're lucky I forgot my badge.
I found a toggle switch behind the HVAC box. Not really sure what it's for.
Japanese car problems.
Yeah.
So what do you think? We're good?
I like this thing.
How do you think you do up against like the Porsche?
From a roll or from a dig?
From a roll.
From a
I'll
roll?
never race that from a dig. In anything. It'd be close. Think it'd be good?
I'm trying to like butt dyno picture.
The Porsche is so fast.
Depending on what speed we start at, if I start above like 5 or 6 grand, I think the Porsche will be like dead even with this.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is good. That's good though.
Yeah, just because it's heavier. I think Colette's Evo would pull on the Porsche
Oh really?
from a dig if she shifts it.
Do you
fast.
think if I race Colette's Evo from a roll, what would happen?
I think this would win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ha, Colette. Ha ha, your boyfriend thinks my car's faster than yours.
So I feel like I should probably make a video about this. Tommy kind of spoiled it on his channel a while back. I told him to make a video of it, but another CYM FD popped up. I'm not super hyped on the LS one that I have just because it has the molded overs. So Tommy ripped out and picked it up.
No, I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay.
I wake up to a text from 2 a.m. that says, hey, can you go get this car for me tomorrow? And I woke up at 3 a.m. and I was like, this is crazy. I went back to sleep. The next day I woke up at 7 and I hit up the dude and I was like, asking him, he's like, I got someone coming at 10. I GPS'd it, he was like 35 minutes from my house, which is super rare. And I was like, so that means I can get there at 9. So full disclosure, I scumbagged somebody. I said in my video, but sometimes you gotta do that. You know, you gotta beat someone to the punch. So I went out there, I couldn't get a hold of LZ.
Because I was in California sleeping.
He was in California sleeping because it was like 4 a.m. there when I woke up. So I had to make an executive decision and buy the car without talking to him. And here it is.
So it's not perfect, but these cars pop up so rarely that it was just, it was one of those things that just seemed like the right move to get it. If I end up keeping it, if I end up stealing parts off it, I don't know. The biggest negative with the car, Tommy talked about this in his video, it looks like it's had some sort of repair, maybe a fender bender here. There's no damage in the frame, but this bumper is not the right color and doesn't match up right here with the fender or the light. What?
This is what made me like okay with that. The guy didn't have the shields in, which are still not in, and you can see down in there, nothing is bent, tweaked, pushed, moved. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I was like, what does it need? A fender, a bumper, 2 fenders, a bumper, like, and some shrouds for the headlights.
To be fair, I think he said this was a new Reman engine, right?
Yeah, he got it from an auto car or something. I don't remember now because it's been like 3 months.
But it's supposedly a pretty fresh engine, and we're gonna take it for a drive and see if Tom agrees. But
They're pretty good.
For a lot of the FDs that I've been looking at, it's a super clean setup under here.
Yeah, I mean, who cares that it's not perfect? It's missing like the shroud and stuff. Like, I knew what you wanted it for.
Yep.
And I was like, we're basically buying. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. This is good.
Yeah. We'll try to leave some element of surprise.
Yeah, I'm like,
my FD build is something that I've been so excited for, and if it takes buying 7 CYM FDs to find the right one, I'm all for it. I'll end up selling them. There's a high demand for these cars. If you guys ever see them pop up, feel free to reach out to me or Tom, and maybe we'll go pick it up and add it to the fleet.
One thing they have no idea about, how long has your FD build been going on behind the scenes?
A long time.
I bet you it's been a year.
Yeah, but it's not even like I've been waiting for anything. It's just I've been slowly taking my time to find the right car, get the right, you know.
Remember?
But other than that, and these mirror paints and like some, because this car had to have been resprayed, don't you think?
I mean,
just judging by like little paint here and there.
A car that hasn't, but I think for some reason flies like this. I think it's probably been painted. Parts of it, if not all of it, have been painted.
But 10 times better respray than the other car.
Well, did you say why that is?
Why? Oh, because I realized the paint on the other car doesn't have the right amount of mica in it.
Did you say that before or no?
I don't think I ever mentioned it, but it's been driving me nuts. That last car was repainted, but it doesn't have the right amount of pearl, and I can't sleep at night because of it. Like it's rough.
It's pretty important. So the car, like you explained, it's yellow with like a gold or a mica flake, heavy. And this thing in the right light, and this isn't the right light,
justice, yeah.
is crazy. You can see it if you put your light out to it.
Here, man, it's so tough to show in a camera, but
Get like right on the light right there.
it really makes a difference with the color.
It's huge.
Overall, chassis-wise, it's a little bit more rough than the other one, but the big thing, it doesn't have those dumb molded over fenders. Oh, dude, it hasn't even had rolled fenders.
Nope.
That's nice.
It doesn't have over fenders, the wrong engine, the wrong rear end.
Can you pop the trunk?
Yep.
Now the other one's super clean underneath. This one still has the spare wheel, a little bit more rough.
Just the paint just come off from.
Yeah.
Is
Not
yours
perfect,
like really clean under
yeah,
the
it's
carpet?
mint.
Did someone paint it or no?
No.
These are all the spare.
The other
parts.
car has low miles, but does this thing not have AC in it right now?
No.
Junk.
Someone did the motor, they didn't put it back in.
CYM cars are just so hard to find, and the nice ones that people have don't want to sell them, and the ones that go up for sale sell quick.
You say they're so hard to find. There's 350 in existence.
I know.
Since 1993. That's pretty insane.
But we know lots of people that have them, they just don't want to sell them.
Yeah, and lots of people's like 4.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I don't know, it seems like a lot. It's missing the trim pieces here. Interior compared to the other one is a little bit more rough, but the seats are decent. Just the trim on these gets destroyed. At least this one has a handbrake though.
True.
What I think is crazy though, this car was sitting for like a month, no trickle charger, nothing, just sitting outside, hop in it, first try starts right up.
Oh, I gotta push the clutch.
Don't tell me it's dead now. That's
Start
pretty
right
legit.
That's pretty good for how long it's been sitting.
I know, and a rotary.
It is a rotary, let's not forget it.
So I want to hear from Tom kind of how it feels, if it feels like it's a solid, healthy engine, or
Well, the
actually
cool
feels
thing
rough.
is we have the red one is fully rebuilt. It's pretty much brand new.
Oh, so can I drive that one?
Yeah.
Is it stick, manual?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yep. So you can compare a brand new, like, when I say brand new, I mean like sub 30 mile. I bet there's 4 miles on that car since it's been rebuilt.
Should I put a plate on this car? Whoa.
I got it. I got it.
I love that it's on stock wheels.
Okay, yeah.
Give it a couple revs. Still pretty quiet.
Stinky. Stinky rotary life,
I
dog.
know. Yeah, she's a little clunky girl. Yeah, I feel like the black one feels a little faster.
When I was driving this home,
Yeah.
it felt fast. It felt quick.
And now it doesn't?
Right now, it's not.
You think maybe it needs to warm up more or something?
It's all the way up, but it felt like quick. Definitely faster. I was like surprised.
Huh.
I was like, oh, this is how an FD should feel when it's got.
I felt the diff clunky. Let's see how she feels. I wonder if it just doesn't feel that fast at first because it's spinning.
Dude, this thing rips.
You think?
Yeah. Don't you think?
I don't know.
Well, you're driving it now. Now I'm in the passenger seat.
Because your car felt so fast to me, your black car when I was driving it, it felt like way more torquey, where I feel like this one,
It's a little lazier.
yeah.
This thing rips, dude.
It's fun though because I feel like in stock form, they're kind of one of those cars you can drive almost at 10/10, you know?
Yeah.
Like remembering you driving
maybe
a black
just
FD.
maybe just like some other day without me in it, you can go 10. Yeah, this thing rips. This feels good.
Yeah,
For a stock FD for sure.
true. Because it's not tuned. It is.
I mean, you gotta think, these cars were quick, but they ran like 13 6s in 1992.
Yeah, it feels like in first.
It doesn't have enough load.
The second turbo doesn't kick in really.
Yeah,
And then second it rips.
definitely kicks in second.
What are these red line at?
8.
I think the cool thing is, if we end up building on this shell, I say we, like we're building it together.
Let's do it.
I wish. Can you come and help me build
Hell
this
yeah.
car? I want the most perfect FD.
I mean,
Starting with RZ seats. Please help me find RZ seats.
that's a hard move.
I struggle sitting in these cars.
Yeah,
Look at me, dude.
I know. The seat is too high and the steering wheel's too low. Even this side, I feel weird.
But at least, you know, worst case scenario, depending on which shell I end up using, both seem to have very good engines that I can either sell or use for another car.
Right.
This does feel very happy.
Sounds good too.
Pretty quick video. Just been kind of enjoying my time up here and trying to just kind of live in the moment. I wanted to fill you guys in on this car. I know a lot of you guys speculated and assumed it was mine, but nonetheless, I'm excited to add it to the stable of potential options for my upcoming FD build, and always grateful for Tommy to help acquire things like that. And yeah, I think we're gonna hang out with my dad, spend some time with him, maybe film a couple clips, get an update on his Skyline, and some of that stuff you can probably expect to see in the next video. But make sure you let me know what you want to see while we're up here. It's only gonna be a couple more days, but it should be fun, enjoying the weather, enjoying the people, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos.
You said